Okay, I have about 1 3/4 cup of warm water in my mixer. I'm gonna add a little more than 2 teaspoons of yeast. I'm gonna add a couple teaspoons of sugar just to feed the yeast and get it activating quicker. I want this dinner to be pretty quick. It's 5:30. I would like to eat by 6:30. I'm going to add about a teaspoon of salt, probably heaping. I'm going to add 1/4 to 1/2 cup of oil. That looks good. I usually use all-purpose flour, but I have this bread flour I really want to use up, so I'm going to do partly bread flour. Of course, make a mess. That's what I do best. I'll start with 2 cups of flour and see where we're at. So I added about 4 1/2 cups of flour. It's pulling away from the bowl, so I'm gonna stop. Okay, so I'm gonna spray these 2 pans. I do 2 because my youngest child does not like tomato products, and so we do their pizza with no sauce. While you watch me put this dough in the pan, I calculated how much this dinner actually cost me. If I used the full bag of cheese, that was $1.77. The pepperoni, I'm going to say, is 3 meals that I used 1/3 of it, so that's $1.33. I used half of the tomato sauce, which was 39 cents. I used 4 1/2 cups of flour, which is 49 cents, about 11 cents a cup. I used between 1/4 and 1/2 cup of oil, which is about 30 cents, about 10 cents worth of yeast, 5 cents worth of salt, and 20 cents worth of seasonings. That's a grand total of $5.08. And we got 5 servings out of this dinner. Okay, I'm going to add my sauce. I probably won't use this whole can. And so whatever I don't use, I'll put in a Ziploc and put it in the freezer for the next time I make pizza. We don't like a ton of sauce. If you like more, feel free to add as much as you'd like. Now this would be pretty plain if I just added this tomato sauce, but I'm going to add some herbs and seasoning. So I have garlic salt, I have some Italian seasoning, I'll add a little to the child's pizza too. I have some oregano. These are a bit bigger, so I'm gonna crush them in my hands. So when I was putting my cheese in the fridge, I noticed I had a partial bag. So I used that first, but this is the cheese I actually bought at Safeway today. I also added some red pepper flake for a little spice.